Stay with me a sec. All right, guys, we're here again, smashing out these live interviews at Myriad 2018. Thanks again to Everledger and Investors Sunshine Coast for having us here, allowing me the opportunity to meet some really cool people. I'm here with Bianca and Balin from DC Trike. These guys are probably the coolest startup at Myriad 2018. Not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but it's happening. They've been downstairs busting it out all day. Guys, first of all, welcome to Myriad. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
How's it been so far?
I'm having a fantastic day. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've met so many people. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
Steve
been
Baxter
really
stole my trike.
You did? You got a ride?
he has
He's
been
had it all
zipping
day.
around all day.
I know. I think one of them made it up here at one point, driving around.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
How did he even get it up here?
Okay, so for those at home who may not know about DC Trike, do one of you guys want to explain a little bit about who you guys are and what you guys
Sure.
do?
Go for it, Balin.
So DC Tri is an Australian invention. It's a stand-up electric tricycle. It's front-wheel drive. Goes about 50 k's on one battery. Top speed of 25. You can drift on it, and it passes the grandma test. My grandma can also ride it, so it's really accommodating to a broad range of people. You can hire them all around Queensland and take them out. Tourists are using them in the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast and all that sort of thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it was invented locally, so.
So it's a Brisbane invention or
Gold Coast.
Oh, Gold Coast.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Coomera.
Yeah,
So well,
Gold Coast,
Coomera, it's
yeah.
about halfway.
Fantastic.
Just right near the Gold Coast City Marina is where we're
And you
located.
would have seen it probably at the Commonwealth Games.
Yes,
so
yes, of
we
course.
headed out the opening ceremony.
Oh no, I wasn't at the opening ceremony, but I saw the highlights. I did see
Yeah.
that. Yes.
So that's where you would have seen it.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So with that, the Com Games, we actually had a couple of para athletes who are powerlifters.
Oh wow.
But with Lee in particular, he's got rather weak legs. So he finds that if he has to walk around a lot, he gets fatigued and doesn't give him the opportunity to give his maximum effort when he does the bench press. So being able to use the trike to get around the village and between the events allowed him to actually give his maximum effort. So yeah, he did really well. He lifted 157 kilos, which is just huge.
It's huge.
Yeah, so that was awesome. We really enjoyed that. It was
Yeah.
great. So yeah, it's cool.
And of course, in between the times, they just rushed around the Olympic Village. So there's that.
You might have got into a little bit of trouble
Little
for
bit of
going
trouble.
too fast down a hill.
That's okay.
You get that on
when
big
you say,
jobs.
So when you say top speed is 25, that's just going flat. But if you drive it down, you
Well,
can.
the motor will cut out once you hit 25 k's because it has a limiter on it.
Okay.
But I have a feeling Lee might have removed the limiter.
Tech savvy.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit how you guys started out. You know, was it just a one-man show? Was it a one-woman show? Was it a team of guys that got together? Or
Yeah,
how
so
did that come about?
there's a big team behind DC Tri. So there was one guy who did the drawings on SolidWorks and actually came up with all the designs, and then we went through prototyping and testing and all that sort of stuff. There's a couple of years in the process. Getting the geometry right on the actual trike itself was a big thing. So, and then all the IP protection and everything that went in behind it as well. So, no, not a one-man team. There's a big team behind DC Tri, and they work tirelessly. So yeah, it's really cool. The invention came from Innovation Garage, which is a Gold Coast company that's a couple of big players involved with that, and they're really innovating in the physical product space. And people are able to go in there with their prototypes or with their ideas and actually get some help with the IP side of things and with the international marketing and branding. So it's a really cool hub where we're working down there.
And what are your backgrounds? Like, what are your team roles within DC Trike?
Oh goodness.
Well, I'm a salesperson at heart. I've been in sales for a long time.
Yeah, fantastic.
So that's where I came in, and I saw the trike when it was in the prototype stage. So they'd already had a working model. I took it out and did stringent testing and jumped it off of ledges and did a bunch of stuff and came back and said, hey, we need to sort of change a couple things here. We had to get new forks on it so that we could get a better ride. And I definitely can't take credit for the invention, but I'm just extremely passionate about it. And I just saw something that I thought was amazing and wanted to be involved. So yeah, I'm blessed to be part of it. It's really cool.
I'm just the sales team. I'm the promo team. I just like riding around.
Bianca's the face of us down here
I'm
today.
just-
She's been making sure everyone signs their waivers and wears their helmets and
Oh,
And
but guys,
actually
honestly,
buys one.
honestly, guys, that's what Myriad's all about. Getting behind ideas and things that you really get around. So if you guys be supporting that is awesome. Tell me, was there any main goal for you guys to come to Myriad? Was it just to meet awesome people? Was it just to show off how cool you guys are? Was it investment?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
little bit of all?
Show off.
we are
All
giving
the
away a DC Tri this week
Oh,
for
fantastic.
Myriad. So we're really excited about that. We have got people coming in, and just all they have to do is post a photo for us on Instagram, hashtag Myriad 2018.
And Movement Tech.
and tag Movement Tech, which is the Australian arm of DC Tri, the actual distributor. So if people can enter that competition, and they might win a trike, and it's a high chance because we're only running the competition for 2 days.
Yeah.
So you've got a pretty good probability of actually winning.
So, they need to come by because it's a free event. So
come and
feel
find
free
us.
to come and find us.
We're in the
and
garage.
post.
You got a good chance of winning something there. So that's really cool. But the other thing, we are looking for an American distributor. So that's one thing that we would love to have some conversations around that as well. So that's one reason that we're here. But I think it's a brilliant event, and we absolutely wanted to be a part of it. It's so much fun.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for talking with me today.
It's all right.
This has been Balin and Bianca from DC Tri, live from Myriad 2018. Again, Everledger and Investors Sunshine Coast, thank you for having us and promoting us here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Myriad 2018.
Thank you so much, my man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Thank you. We'll talk to you guys later.